Shankaracharya was a great master. Just below 40 years of age, he has contributed more than 200 books. And the way he summarizes the entire journey of the Eastern wisdom, that includes yoga, tantra, meditation, mindfulness, is remarkable. Popularly known as ek shloki, means only one couplet, one verse. Every couplet, every shloka has 4 parts, but in this he has 4 lines in the verse, in the form of a question and answer. When one is a seeker means you have undergone an inner orientation. The way you go to any school, they invite you for an orientation. Oh, here is the curriculum, here is the course. So basically, when you become a seeker on the path of the Eastern wisdom, aims at self-discovery. But this verse, Shankaracharya, the great master, wanted to know if the seeker has understood and lives in that state of awakening through long practice of mindfulness or meditation. So he asks a simple first question: what is the knowledge that you receive from the sense organs? You see me and I see you. How? Through the sense organ. Sense organs are an instrument of knowledge that gives you knowledge based on the properties of the sense organs. Take an example of eyes. Eyes have a property is to see color and form. So, anything that is an object or a person with a color, form, shape, and the size, the eyes will recognize. The eyes will not recognize the sound. So the Shankara is asking the question, what is that knowledge? What is the knowledge that you receive from the sense organ? And the seeker answers, sun is the light during the day and the lamp during night. Very important to understand. Just maintain your awareness of the environment. I cannot see anything without the medium of the light. And the beauty of the light is that it lights the objects and it also lightens itself. For example, for sun rays in the morning, you don't need a candle to see the sun. What a beautiful understanding. We simply maintain an awareness. In that field of awareness, we know the sense organs are an instrument of knowledge. And now the seeker answers, the sun is the light during the day and the lamp during the night. I see the world because of sunlight in the day and the lamp in the night. So lamp also, you need not to have another lamp to lighten to see the lamp. Come on, understanding. Eastern wisdom, whether it's a yoga or tantra or mindfulness or meditation, it is the That is what the Eastern wisdom is. And the Eastern wisdom is an instrument of knowledge. Just take it clearly. Don't go into the cult and dogma, belief and religion. No, come and follow me. It is an instrument of knowledge, as the sense organs are an instrument of knowledge. But the Eastern wisdom is that instrument of knowledge by which you discover, you see, you become aware, you know, you experience the true nature, the essential nature. With that awareness in the mind, go further. The master asked the seeker, how do you see the sun or the lamp? Which light sees the sun and the lamp? It's not a trick, it's a very clear. How do I see the lamp? What is that light? What is that awareness? So it is the mind. Eyes are the light that sees the sun and the lamp. So the Shankara explains, fall short of the mind, and he says, if eyes are not there, I cannot see the sunlight, it cannot see you. So what is the message here? The message is that Shankara is asking, can you move the mind within? Live within. And before you move the mind within, you are placed at the eyes, the sense organ. Every sense organ is the light by which we see the respective objects. If eyes are not working, forget about it. Forget about that what I see. Next question. Shankara is asking, what is that light? What is the light when you close your eyes? I'm sitting before you. You close your eyes. Do you see me? Seeing means perception, feeling, awareness, knowing. So even when you close your eyes, you are 100% sure that I'm sitting in front of you. But who is that power? Who is that light? It is the mind. So the mind can perceive even without the help of sense organs. Can you have any object in the can you see, experience and become aware of any object if the sense organs are not there? Not at all. Then still am I dead? No. The mind is aware. The mind knows it. You have seen those blind people. Their mind develops an extrasensory faculty. It is the mind, not the eyes. Eyes cannot see. So it is an intense awareness. What the masters are asking of the Eastern wisdom, they are asking that can you start working on the mind? Can you discipline and educate the mind to succeed in any meditation? So that is why the question is, what is that light when you close your eyes? So the answer in this one verse, the intellect is the light. When your eyes are closed, is a movement from the sense to the mental perception. So the first layer of instrument of knowledge to see the world is sense organ. Second layer, that is a subtle instrument. What is that subtle instrument? The mind and the intellect. So the mind and intellect are the subtle instruments of knowledge by which we perceive the things and receive the knowledge. Now the magic happens. Now the mind is already moving within. We are aware of the objects. And the senses, sense organs, are the seer of that object. So you see, the knower of the object of are the sense organs. Now that sense organ changes its role automatically when the mind becomes the knower of the sense organs. Whether you say mind and intellect, mind is structurally one, but it has four functions: the mind and the memory, the intellect, and the ego. So just take it, mind becomes the knower of the sense organs. Sense organs do not know themselves. The mind knows all the sense organs. Clear. Magic happens. So we are looking for who is the knower, who is the seer, who is the self. Whether you say knower, whether you say seer, whether you say self, whether you say it's a true nature. What the magic question is, what is the light for you to see the intellect? I'm aware. The mind is upset. The intellect is not working. I cannot understand. Yes. But when I say the mind, intellect is not working, who knows this? Who knows this? It is something behind the mind, beyond the mind and the intellect. That is the seer, that is the knower, that is my true nature. Whether you say it's a pure consciousness, you say the true nature, you say the real self, you say Sat Chit Anand, that is the highest state of meditation. It can happen here and now. Ashtavakra says that Yadi deham pratakratya chiti vishramitishvasi adhunaiva sukhi shantah bandhamukto bhavishyasi. If you separate, what means separate? If you separate in the mind through the knowledge and awareness, what? That you are not the body. Then what happens? The mind stops at all its actions because mind has to use the body and allow the mind to settle within. What is the result? You are in the highest state of mindfulness or meditation. But here the Ashtavakra, the great master, says, you can be in peace and happiness here and now that liberates you from the suffering